What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing a mod showcase of Psychedelicraft, and it's basically just a mod that allows you to have beer, wine, weed, cocaine, mushrooms, just tobacco, stuff like that. And it's a very easy installation, but the mod gets very deep, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do with it. So first I'm going to show you how to craft everything. So first on the list is beer. So what you want to do is get a mug, and it's very simple. You just want to get any type of wood planks, and then you can take a mug, and then you need also a beer barrel to get the beer, and all you need for that is wheat, water, and 2 planks. So I think beer is the easiest thing to obtain really in this. So what you're going to want to do is just get your mug and right click on the barrel, and you get this, and you can drink it. And by the way, guys, after I show you how to craft everything, I will show you the effects of each drug. So next up on the list, guys, is wine. And the way you get wine is you make these lattices. I don't know if that's how you say it, lattice, I don't know the plural. And it's basically just these sticks in this order and 2 planks. And then you're going to want to put these on the wall, and then you're also going to want grapes, which you can get from villagers, and some villagers are drug dealers, so you can get all of the seeds you want and all that. And you're going to want bone meal if you have it, and shears. So what happens is you can plant them or whatever, and then you can use plant them first. You use bone meal to get them, and then you use shears to cut them off. And let me just get rid of this stuff. And then, once you do that, you're going to want to make a wine barrel, which is kind of like a beer barrel, but instead of wheat, you're going to have wine grapes, and then 2 wooden planks, and you're going to want glass to make a chalice. And basically, the longer you have a wine barrel, the better the wine's going to get. So, just wait a while, and then just click it with a chalice, and then you'll get this, and let's see what I got. Very young wine. So there's a couple different, well, not a couple, but there's a lot of different types. You can have a very young wine, which that's what we got, young wine, intermediate wine, aged wine, quality wine, historical wine. And then you can get these 2, which don't really, this fills up food, hunger bar, I'm pretty sure. And I have really, to be honest, no idea what vinegar does, but at least we didn't get grape juice, and we got some wine. So next up on the list should be cannabis or weed, or however you want to say it. And guys, just so you know, there will be these black holes the more you use this mod. I'm pretty sure it's just a tiny bug. Nothing really happens. Just don't go in them, because it'll kind of mess up your game, like it's skipping right now. But just probably next update of this mod, these will be gone. But it's really they're in the air and everything, so they don't really affect you. They just appear in the sky. But so for cannabis or weed, you're gonna want to till some grass or whatever, and you're gonna get cannabis seeds and plant them right here. And then if you use bone meal, as you can see, this is the stages of it growing. So it takes a while if you don't use bone meal, but you just keep clicking and clicking until it gets like that, and then you can just basically, okay, you can basically just cut them down. And I'm in creative, so it's not happening, but you'll get, actually here, let me do this. Okay, so you can cut them down, and you will get a couple different things. You can get cannabis leaf, cannabis seeds, and cannabis buds. So what you can do with the leaves and buds, well, you can obviously plant more seeds, but what you can do with these is you can make a drying table. And here's the recipe for the drying table. It's not that hard, and you can basically just put these in. You fill whatever you have. Say you want to make dry buds, you can put them in here. You can't mix leaves and everything, but it will take a while. And if you have it in the sun or in a hot biome, it will take a lot shorter to dry them. And basically you'll get these. And what you can make with cannabis is well, first of all, you can make a pipe, And the way a pipe works is you can have it, and then you can also have cannabis. Oh wait, hold on, sorry about this. So this is what dried cannabis buds are, and dried cannabis leaves. And basically it's just how bow and arrows work. You pretty much have buds in your inventory and a pipe, so then you can just right click the pipe, and as you can see you kind of smoke it, and as you can see the bud number went down. So I guess I can just do a little sneak preview. 3 of these, it makes your mouse, or it makes you look around a lot slower, and you can see it kinda is a little bit swirly, and the colors will start changing. And so this is kind of a not bad drug. I mean, like, the effects aren't like crazy. I mean, once we get to mushrooms and stuff, you'll be like, whoa. But yeah, so you can see the colors changing and all that. But yeah, so let me kill myself so I can be sober. Alright guys, so that was the pipe, as you can see. And you can also make hash muffin, and this is with the leaves. So you can dry the leaves and make dried cannabis leaves, and then you just follow this recipe and hash muffin. And basically you need to wait until your hunger bar goes down to eat them, but it's basically the same effects as smoking out of a pipe. And finally we have joints. So you get 1 dried tobacco and 1 dried cannabis bud and some paper, and you make joints right here. And that's also the same effect, and later I will show you how to grow tobacco. It's basically the same exact thing as cannabis. So I guess the next thing we can showcase should be tobacco. So it's basically all drug plants are the same. They take a while, they grow up and up and up, and they take a while. And sorry if there's background noise, I will go close my window right now. I'm very sorry about that, guys. I have no idea how long that was going on in the background, but I closed my window, so you shouldn't be able to hear it anymore. Now, tobacco, basically the same thing. You just cut it down, and you can get tobacco leaves. So let me change my game mode to survival. So you can, really? Well, that was annoying. So let me change my game mode one more time. And so with tobacco, you basically just cut it down, and you can get seeds and tobacco leaves. Now you're going to want to do basically the same thing and put these tobacco leaves on the drying table. Let me get away from these creepers. So yeah, you can put them on this drying table right here, and you will get dried tobacco right here. So you put tobacco leaves and you can get dried tobacco. Yes. And you can make dried tobacco, and you can make cigars and cigarettes, but I'm not going to get into that since that has no effects and it's basically pointless. The only really thing that you'd use it for is joints, but I guess if you want to look cool for those creepers and villagers, you know, you can smoke cigarettes. But anyways, next up will be cocaine. You guys didn't tell me. I've been wasting my energy with having these lights on. Anyways, so let's go outside and check out these cocaine plants or coca plants or whatever you say. So basically you just get these plants, and you will get you will cut it down, and you can get these. You can get coca leaves, and same exact thing. Once you get the hang of it, whoa, that creeper just hurt that spider. But once you get, dang it, stupid spider. Once you get the hang of it, it's basically the same thing. So you just dry these leaves on here, and you will get dried coca leaves. And what you can do with this is you can make a syringe, which is iron ingot, glass, empty syringe, and then with this syringe you can put it on the top, get 1 dried coca leaf and 1 water bucket, and you have yourself a cocaine shot. And basically you just give yourself a shot, and it's better if you take a couple. And as you can see, guys, I am bobbing up and down. I'm not holding shift or anything, and the thing is getting fuzzy, and it's really slow. So last but not least, sorry about that, for the preparing guys is mushrooms, and I kind of lied. I think not. It's not beer. I'm pretty sure mushrooms are the easiest to get. So basically, you're just gonna want normal mushrooms, just like brown and red. Doesn't really matter. And you put them in this drying table, and the outcome will be magic mushrooms. So here they are. These do not require hunger to be not full, so you can just eat them however much you want. And yeah, so after this, I will be showing you guys the effects of each drug. See you guys then. So here we go, guys. Here's a joint, so you can smoke a couple of these. Like 10, I think, or no, like 15 probably is the limit of how high you can get. And it does take a second for it to kick in, and as you can see, it's getting really hard for me to turn and stuff. And you will start walking really slow and all. Whoa, the sun is huge. I don't know. Oh, that's just the sun's glare since I'm so high, but oh my god, that's like blinding. But yeah, as you can see, it's pretty much the only effect is the colors, and you move very slowly. Basically like in real life. I mean, like, you just get lazy and everything. And yeah, oh yeah, the screen will zoom in, and if you smoke enough, it will get all swirly a tiny bit. But yeah, so there's weed, you guys, and let me kill myself. So next we'll test out getting drunk, and we will get some wine, and there's a creeper outside my door, so I don't want to go get the wine that I already have, so I'm just going to spawn some in. So let's just do it up and get some historical wine, guys. Yes, and you can have 16 at a time. And so when you drink this, I guess I'll just speed up the process of me drinking it. So guys, I didn't just do one at a time to show you the effect of each one because we don't really have time for that. But as you can see, yes, I'm pretty drunk. Yeah, it is really hard to move around, and I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'll walk in a straight line, and your Minecraft character will not walk in a straight line. Like, as you can see, I'm just going back and forth, and I'm making my way to the bed now because you can't walk in a straight line. But you can't really see anyways, but I'll look straight at the bed, and I will not move my mouse, and as you can see, he just looks all around. Like, he basically just does stuff for you. So yeah, let me try to go to bed and see. I really don't know if you can go to bed when you're drunk and then wake up not drunk, but let's find out. So yeah, that worked. Now when I keep killing myself, I'll spawn over here, so that's good. So I decided, guys, I'll show you this too. I haven't mentioned it before, but it's a caffeine shot. I honestly don't, the forum didn't say how you can make a caffeine shot, but I'll just show you the effect anyways. There's one right there. So just like the cocaine, you basically just give yourself a shot, and after one shot, you will start bobbing up and down, and your response, and you'll start hitting too, like you'll see that. Yeah, I did not like press the left click button. I did then, but and the colors will change, and you can hear the heartbeat, and he will start jumping. I have no hands on my keyboard or mouse, and he's jumping, guys. So I have no idea what the point of this caffeine shot is, but if you take a lot, it will get pretty crazy. So guys, I'm not speeding anything up. The heartbeat is getting pretty fast, and now I'm jumping super fast. And yeah, guys, by the way, you can sprint really fast, and he just keeps jumping. It's so annoying. I can't do anything. But yeah, look how you can see how fast you can sprint. It's pretty crazy. And you can swim really fast too, because he'll start jumping in the water. It just makes it like 10 times faster, as you can see. Like when he jumps, it just goes crazy fast. But yeah. So there's a caffeine shot for you guys. It just makes you really hyper, I guess. It's kind of stupid, but yeah. So next up, you guys, I will show you cocaine. I did take one shot of cocaine, and it is you can only make cocaine in the form of a shot, but yeah, so I did show you one shot, but that's not a lot. I'll just speed up the process and go do all of these right here. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm not speeding it up, but if you do too many drugs in survival mode, you will overdose, and if you get too drunk, you'll basically starve, like, really fast. Your hunger bar just goes down, like, all the way in, like, half a second, but, yeah, you will overdose, and you will just die, so try not to do so much. Oh, and I just broke the door. Oh, pay no attention to that redstone, by the way. Yeah, it's kind of hard to do this, but, let me get a new door, at least. So yeah, you guys, you can see the effect of this cocaine. It's pretty... I would definitely never want to do this drug in real life. This seems like a really scary drug. Yeah, that's crazy. So guys, moving on to more hardcore drugs. I don't honestly know how to make this. It does tell you. You basically just get... here, I'll show you. You get this peyote plant, and I'm guessing you just put all these plants in the drying table and you can get dried peyote, but you can make a joint or juice out of it, and I will show you guys the joint. It's the same exact effect as the juice, and you kind of have to... Here, I'll go outside for this because you'll see why it's better to go outside. Yeah, so you can see the landscape moving after just one. Oh, by the way, I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, peyote or whatever, but yeah, so it will start swirling around, and I'll show you guys up. Yeah, it seems like you would have to have a really good computer to have this stuff, but it actually, you don't. Like, I mean, I do have a pretty good computer, but my frame rate doesn't drop at all. So, let me just show you guys. I'll smoke some more, keep smoking, and yes, it does get pretty hardcore, if you would like to say that. So yes, guys, with this drug, it also zooms the screen in for some reason, but oh, I'm stuck now in here. I don't know how to get out. It is very hard to move around with these drugs, and as you can see, the clouds are going crazy. Everything's going crazy. I'll try to fly. Yeah, the whole world's going crazy, and my frame rate's only dropping like 2 frames per second, so I don't really know how that's possible, but it's pretty... I like doing this. Let me go to the ground. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. And yeah, that. So like if you start in one place, say you start right here by your house and you go straight up, the world will change, and then if you drop, you'll go like all over the world and then land right there. It's kind of fun doing that. But yeah, so here's this. This is one of the better, more hardcore, I guess, drugs. And yeah, see you guys in the next one. So next, I'm pretty sure this is the last one. I will check, but slash mushrooms. I don't know why I did that, but I'll get some red and brown mushrooms. This is by far the craziest. And you can mix drugs, by the way, guys. Like, you can smoke whatever and then eat whatever you want to do. But yeah, this is by far the craziest. So I'll eat one of each and show you that. So one red, one brown. And yeah, as you can see, the world kind of gets closer to you while it's swirling around, and that's pretty creepy. This, however, usually it's really smooth, but I'm recording with fraps. Whoa, look at the chest. I'm recording with fraps, so the frame rate is dropping. I'm at 5 frames per second right now, but that's fine. So I'll keep eating this and show you guys. Hopefully I do not crash.